What's up YouTube? Today we'll be taking a closer look at one of the best decks in Pool 2 in Marvel Snap. I already mentioned this deck in the last video that I uploaded, but this time we're gonna give it the spotlight it deserves and also show some gameplay. So this is basically a Devil Dinosaur Moon Girl combo deck. I call this one Hungry Dino because we combine it with the Destroy package that is available to us in Pool 2. That includes Nova to buff our whole board and give us a consistent turn 1 play, Bucky Barnes as great destruction fodder who gives us Winter Soldier, Carnage who really benefits from eating up all of those small cards, can also free up a location very effectively, and Deathlock as an additional well-statted destruction tool. The real star in this one is Killmonger though, just because of the Pool 2 meta. There's a lot of people that are still playing Khazar Swarm decks. It's one of the best decks in Pool 1 and 2, I can't blame them, but they're also very counterable because they play a lot of 1-drops and we can pick them off on turn 5 or 6 with Killmonger if our opponent plays too many of them early on. The last card from the Destroy package is definitely debatable. I tried this one out because I saw this in Regis Killbit's video. I basically just copied his version. Personally, after trying it for a while, I would probably exchange this card with either White Queen or Enchantress as an additional amazing meta attack, because Enchantress also hits Khazars, it hits Blue Marvels, it hits your opponent's Devil Dinosaurs in the mirror. Enchantress is one of the best tag cards against what people are currently playing. But let's get to the rest of the deck. I already mentioned Devil Dinosaur as the very potent finisher and Moon Girl as a way to give us a second dinosaur in hand. But Moon Girl also does a lot more in this deck. The synergy with the Collector is quite obvious, turning him into a high power threat quite easily. The other 2-drop that can turn into a high power threat is Angela if we play a bunch of cards into her location. We can do so easily by repeatedly playing Sentinel or filling up with Agent 13. Now I mentioned all the cards and the general strategy, but let me give you guys some cute tips on how you can play this deck. First of all, Moon Girl has a lot of good copy targets besides just Devil Dinosaur. Nova is also a pretty good target, so we can play something like Double Nova, Killmonger on turn 5 or 6 and buff our whole board, everything we played up to that point in the late game, while also picking off all of our opponent's 1-drop units. The other great copy target for Moon Girl can be a sabretooth that we destroyed earlier on. I found that combo pretty hard to pull off, but you get another copy of a 0-cost 4-power card, which can be quite nice and gives you a lot of playmaking potential in the late game as well. And the third cute little interaction, if we already have Killmonger in hand especially, we can often play Nova on the same location as Angela, snipe him out at some point, and we'll free up that space to be able to play another card at Angela locations for another +2 power buff. And yeah, that's basically it for tips and tricks. Depending on your draws, you either want to be winning 2 locations with Devil Dinosaurs, 1 in each location after copying it with Moon Girl, or you contest 1 location with Angela, Collector, filling it up completely, and the other one with Devil Dinosaur. Another alternative, of course, is always just playing a bunch of cheap units, repeatedly playing Sentinels, buffing them up with Nova, that can also win you 1 location quite easily. And the last bit of advice, the one important thing to keep in mind is that hand size is limited to 7, so be cautious of that when you play cards like Moon Girl or when you repeatedly fill up your hand with Sentinel and Agent 13. With that being said, here is this deck in action. Okay, Mr. Llama Man. Okay. Potentially gonna be awkward. Although we could make use of Angela here. Could take the free death trigger. I think I like it. I care about building hand size right now already. No, I think this is good. This and Agent Nova. Nova is better if we top deck Moon Girl or Collector. Better for hand size management. Oh, this might be a mirror. Sentinel is usually only played in hand size decks. Our opponent seems to be overcommitting to the left side. But then again, I mean, middle is gonna be re-enter. Oh. So I guess left resolves before middle location. It's gonna be fun. Something like this. No, wait. This seems fine. Beast is pretty good. Could play it middle, Angela keeps her buffs. And then have a basically a miracle dinosaur turn. I think I really like this. So hand size, we'll have 6 cards, it's fine. This also allows us to actually have control over which location we play for after the random effect happens. Sentinel is technically more power than Sabretooth here. If we play Dinosaur. Last turn anyway. Alright, Sentinel equates to 5 power because it also gives us an extra card in hand. Sabretooth is just naked 4 power basically.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, that's not good for us. Because we committed a lot of resources to the right side and we're probably not winning this. Oh, that was horrible. That was some horrible RNG. We don't have Killmonger. We can try to win this with killing off Nova, but then we can't play Dino. We can try Dino left, Angela middle. Actually, Angela left, Dino middle. We try to win right side is basically the question. In this case, we play for middle and right side. The other play is Dinosaur one lane and Angela, Agent Nova the other lane. And just ditch right side. I think I want to try this. I might have misordered. Oh, I might have misordered big time, actually. This still looks like a win. No. That was correct ordering. I got scared for a second here if I played these cards before these. Because we really need these to get the buff in most cases. Here it doesn't matter. Okay, that was a tight one. But both lines of play would have won. Like Dino and the Angela play would have won as well. GG. Taking the content. Thank you. Definitely watch you play poker. I mean, I never really played online poker. It was mostly live cash games. Interesting. Oh no. Okay, we don't have a good Angela location. I mean, I guess we can bomb 1 free. This is also a prime deathlock spot. Hey, if they play Okoya on 2, this might be a thingy thing deck. This could be a Khazar deck. But I think I won't go for a full Angela value. I keep Killmonger until the late game. Lockjaw. I regret my decision. Thing is, it's not even that good for me to play cards from hand right now because it makes Devil Dino weaker. Bucky Barnes I can't really pop effectively anymore. I could do it left side actually. Put Angela right. Thank you for clearing that rock out of my deck. Lol. Love it. Ooh. Did we just snap? Yeah, the thing is, we can fill this up. Sentinel doubles, like, fills up our hand size, which is very good for Dino later on. We can play Carnage, which clears out this location again. And then the copied Carnage is still gonna have the buffs from the first Carnage. It's pretty darn cracked. The thing is, we're not gonna go super high value on the Nova buffs if we do that, but I think the line of play is still very good. Like, Sentinel into Agent 13 Carnage left side. Let's hope we don't get stormed here. Collector is very good as well. But we need to play Collector after we do these shenanigans, otherwise we just eat him up right away. The Wombo combo. Hey, I think Sinister London is one of the locations where you can skill diff people the hardest. So many people seem to not properly understand how to play, like, for value and not clogging your location and so on. Okay, not the sickest outcome here, but see, the Carnage keeps the buffs. And we freed out all of that space. Don't really want that copied. We can later on shoot these out with Killmonger. Angela, but not double Angela. Collector ideally middle. Huh? You don't have empty locations, my friend. Typhoid Mary is trolling here. Unreveal doesn't happen in middle. That's kind of annoying. Guess we gotta play one Sentinel left side. We're not really getting these collectors buffed. Oh, I think it's... Ah. It's tricky. It is tricky, it is tricky. This? Huh? Oh, Karzakos 1 can't be played here. I should have read the text. Still think we're in a very good spot.
I am.
Okay, that's not good.
I am Iron Man.
Just Dino, right? No need for anything else. They have something like Onslaught we can still lose, but looking good overall. Ooh. Thank goodness that didn't go middle. So it did come down to a 50-50. Like Iron Man, like double Iron Man into double Spectrum is just nasty. But we had a pretty good opener as well. Like it did come down to the early game that we played very effectively, very efficiently. In both having a high hand size as well as getting quite a lot of power onto the board. I'm outside your house. Also a very good title. Collection level near 1500, still not enough. No, I think you max out the collection at like 3000. Maybe 3500, I don't quite remember. Like after collection level, what is it, 1000 or 1500? Progression gets really slow. Hungry Dino and Kazura on my YouTube? No, but they will be over the next 2 or 3 days. Oh no, a movement deck and they have Strange Academy as a location. That's scary. I must have pool 3 cards. I made a video on pool... pool 3 cards. I made it on pool 2 cards. There isn't really any single card that's completely overpowered. There are a lot of different archetypes which need different key cards. Oh, this is scary. Kraven is gonna grow to infinity, basically. Kraven gets buffs from both their movement and our movement. Man, usually I would insta-snap, but these two, like, this location setup favors them so hard that I'm still scared. Wait, I can destroy Human Torch. Killmonger. Probably want to do it... Nah, mana curve-wise it makes more sense to do it now. Who plays Dagger? This is criminal. Like, my opponent including this in the deck and actually getting rewards, like this thing paying off. Don't do that, chat. This is literally just a bad card. Oh, get wrecked by RNG. What if we just flip left location? What else do we have? Sentinel into Moon Girl. Ties left. No, Moon Girl only copies 3. $16. No, wait, this works. Ties the left location. It's a cooler play than just slamming Dino. Let's try it. Win by 1, baby! I'll just call this one perfectly calculated. Although I didn't, but don't let anyone know. Order it. We need to play like Sentinel first so that Moon Girl copies the Sentinel that gets added to hand. Okay. Oh, too bad we didn't play the Collector on 2. Scarlet Witch.
Wind, aid my hand.
I could counter this with Scarlet Witch. Don't think I want to though. Thing left is good. Thing middle is decent. This allows them to go for a cheeky play left side. I don't think they'll go for it though. Oh, Cerebro. It's a Cerebro deck. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, we lost middle for sure. And we still didn't find Killmonger. Okay, Namor is out of the contest, I think. Like this. Turn 6 Carnage and whatever. Got the Hood as my second pool 3 card. That can be a good addition to the Hungry Dino. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts in this deck. I still don't have the Hood. I wish I had it. Oh? This looks snappable.
Opponent snapped.
So like Carnage right, Killmonger left. It doesn't look like they're contesting left side though. Maybe it's Killmonger right. I don't want... Do I want to resnap? Sure, let's see what happens. They might play Mystique and we can still be screwed, but... I think we're in an okay spot. Yeah, we win this. They copied Goose instead of Cerebro. Big misplay by our opponent. We win these all day, baby. Didn't even need Killmonger.